Well, hello everybody, here we go. This is Andreas Plays, and we're playing PC Building Simulator today. We're going to go resume. I was having some problems with this PC, trying to record this video as well. There's a few issues I'm going on too long with it. Totally getting it on the wrong end of the stick when I was playing this. Fixing this computer because I've come back into an earlier save, and I thought this PC was the one where the Sailaway selling simulator guy was looking for the PC upgrade for the sailing simulator, but it's not. It's actually this guy, Nicholas Sykes. And he wants to upgrade his PC. 8 GB of RAM, we've done that, and the CPU upgrade, whereas I thought it was that one, but you know, he's only paying me 90, but the upgrade he wants costs about 300 and something quid, or greenbacks or whatever. There's one here which says I can quit it, but I won't do that. I'll just do one job at a time. We'll concentrate on this one for now, because I got myself in a little bit of a rut and got stuck. In an earlier episode where I had a fault on the microphone as well, I actually went to the shop and purchased the upgrade. I already had this Will It Run from the Sykes job, and the part ranking is the one that I bought. That was 600. It was money well spent, because we now can have a look on here. You don't actually need the other piece of kit. There's a spoiler alert. In the shop, system info, which is 400, you don't really need that one. If you have this piece of software to start with, because it gives you a rough idea of what the computer spec is that you need. You're basically upgrading the graphics card or a CPU, or the storage with the VRAM, you know, or the actual RAM of the machine. So this tells you what you have anyway, only that the system info one for 400 gives you all the temperatures of how everything's running, and you know what the computer's doing, which is a good useful one to have. But since you've got this, you can see what's in there without actually taking it to bits and having a look. So there's an AMD Ryzen 3 quad-core 1300 in it. So now if we go to the part ranking and we look for the quad-core 13, there it is. It's the number 8 Ryzen quad-core 1300X, number 8, and he wants me to upgrade his core. So the next one along would be the i5 6500, but that's Intel. We don't want Intel, we want to stay with AMD because he's got AMD. So we'll go to the next AMD, we'll go to the Ryzen 5 quad-core 1400. So we're going to nip over to the shop, just to refresh. You can see that there's no CPU upgrade on that one. Oops. So we're going to go to the CPUs. We're going to want the AMD quad-core 1400, and it's 150. I mean, that's a lot of money considering he's only paying 220 for that. So again, a tip for you there, 220. You can buy all of your upgrades. I've already done his where was that card gone? In the shop. I've got an i3 6320 on there for some reason. Let me just go and have a look why that is. I'm coming back after an upgrade, after a save, to upgrade these PCs, and you know, it would be handy to have the second bench right now. So work on this PC. I'll install the side cover. So that's the upgrade for that one that I know is coming. It's on the PC to be ordered. That should fix it. This is the Sailaway PC. So he wants to play Sailaway. And let's install the cables, and we will take a look at will it run. Since I've had this on my workbench before, I haven't actually I didn't have part ranking, so I'm going to install that one. And I think I've already had the virus on it. I always like to check for viruses. I did when I was ever building a computer or doing any work for anyone. I always used to do a virus scan on it if I had the opportunity. So we'll restart that one. Will it run? Sailaway. I've actually put an i7 in it, has it? Have I? Oh, hang about. It wants the Intel i3 6320. That is why I've got the i3 6320 on the cards there. And the graphics card is not up to spec. It's a DFL Radeon R9 and it needs the GTX 980, which I've already got on order. No, I haven't. I've got the Ryzen Quad Core 5, but the other guy's machine has, if I remember right, has the GTX, has that one in it, GTX 980 in it. And that gives you the VRAM. Right, so just to prove it, we need this GTX 980, which I don't need at the shop. Put the GTX 980 there's two of them. It's number 1 and number 2 cards. Okay, so if I was to take that off and go back to that guy's PC like so, we'll just take the sides off. We don't have to connect it up, and we can show you that he's got the GTX 980 GLE in there, which is literally the second top ranked card available. So we will reinstall the side. No, actually we can. We can rip that out now, can't we? Yeah, we're ripping that one out. No reason why we have to make the other guy wait for his. Okay. This is where the two workbenches would come in handy. Boom. Let's knock out that card. And let's install the... So where's the other one gone? I know I took it out. You've just seen me take it out. It's not there, look. Are they saying that the GTX 980 won't fit? Because it's only showing me that belongs to him. Until I've got him a new... Until I've got him a new card. So I have to fix his first. Right, okay. Let me just put his computer back together. So I think they've already got it sussed pretty well, you know, like they've got these parts organised like so. Anyway, so we're sort of like where we want to be at this stage with these two computers. It's just this other one now, so I will change over for that one and have a look what this one needs. Replace the power supply unit. And what happened there then? And let's have a look. Replace the power supply unit. Oh, they just bent him out, didn't they? So maybe I have a power supply unit. I do have some. The one I've just taken out is the Ep3. That one's broken, we'll sell that. So Ep3. I don't understand. Replace power supply unit, okay. Cables. And then we're coming up to 15 minutes here, so I'll make this maybe about 20 minutes long in total. We also need to replace the CPU, and for some reason we have none of this item. I've got to install a cooling. No, we need to put some... There is no CPU in there, so I must have taken it out at some point. So because we can't put the paste on. So remove a part, open that, but there's nothing to remove. Gigabyte GA-AB350 motherboard, and we've got no CPUs on us. That's the problem when you're doing jobs like this, where you just is graphics card is NVIDIA, so perhaps he wants an Intel quad core. We'll go for a quad core 1500. Okay, now then, so we've got 3 items in the cart with a 10-day delivery, and we're going to buy that now, and that will impact on our thing. So nothing else we can do until we get them bits. I maybe should have gone for the extra 20 quid's worth of delivery. So we're going to go next day, and so I'll end the day here, and we'll come back and in the next video, and we'll take on the 17th of January. Okie dokie. So I'll catch you later. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.